What's going on? What's going on, you guys? So, it is your girl, Queen. I'm going to say this is Dear Unity because this is the last Dear Unity for 2022. This is December the 31st. Yeah, I'm tripping. December the 31st. What time are we looking at? Because I'm too phone shouty. So it's 6:46. So it's December. It's the 25th. I'm sorry, you guys. I just put on these lashes, rushing, trying to do this video. Now, just to let everybody know, public service announcement. This is their unity. So this is just me talking, getting things off my chest. It could be something that Let me turn this fan. It could be something that you might need to hear. I don't know. But it's just me being and stuff like that. I've been doing this for like 2 years now. So, anyways, let's jump right into it. So, usually on the 31st, New Year's Eve, I always, for number one, is I'm either in church or I'm at home. Ain't no in between. I have never been out to the clubs. That's just not my thing. To each his own. I never been wanted to be like out and about. I just really feel like, listen, I made this for. I definitely, want the last day of the year to be somewhere where I know it's safe and sound, and that's my crib. Now, don't get me wrong. I stay in the hood, so these fireworks for the start sound like gunshots. So, bear with me if you heard some stuff in the background. Because I was thinking, I was like, dang, let me go ahead and do this video before I get real rowdy. Just out the blue. Because I already hear it's coming. So, yeah, let's jump into it. So usually when I do Dear Unity, the last Dear Unity of the year, I kind of go over my vision board that I have created. And then I also start talking about some things that I want to do for 2023. So let's go over my vision board from this year. Yeah, okay, so you guys probably can't see all of it, but this one was a 2022. I actually, let's see what have I accomplished on this. So, okay, first of all, it says self-care. And the crazy thing about it, let me see. So this is my vision board from 20 this is my vision board from 2021 or 2020. You see how full this is, and then you see this one. This was my other one. Now I honestly after I did that vision board, I honestly was in the mindset of, when I did this vision board, I was honestly in the mindset of it was getting smaller and smaller. And the reason why is because I don't even think, my vision board this year is going to be this size or smaller. Because the more and more I start thinking, is this kind of like, I don't want to have too many grand things that I want to do, because I noticed even from my first vision board, I got all these ideas and then I get overwhelmed and then I don't, end up accomplish none of them, but I got the vision. And it's just like, work without faith is dead. So let's jump into it. So 2022 vision board, it was self-care. So really the self-care part of it, I really would say that out of 1 through 10, my self-care has probably been at a 5, 4. It's giving 4.5. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that I did have some moments where I actually enjoyed myself, and I did take out time for myself. But definitely in 2023, I want to make for sure that I put it in the budget. Like, I want to write out all my budgeting and my planning, and then I want to actually put it in works. As far as like, if it's like me, first of all, my comfort zone and me self-care is me getting my hair done, me looking up to part, me, being able to dress up and go out and stuff like that, me to flourish in my femininity, if that's the word, whatever. But I said to myself, and just to let y'all know, I do talk my hands. I do a little Ebony sign language. But yeah, so that is one thing that I said that I'm going to do. I'm going to actually put it in my budget for as like a bill, because at the end of the day, if you work so many hours and stuff like that, it's so crazy how we get so selfish. We don't even want to, especially if we got kids and stuff like that. It's okay to be responsible and, work hard and stuff like that and take care of your responsibility. But even if it's you getting the doggone your favorite food once a month, once a week, twice a week, do something, and that's my thing is I was just like, I'm actually going to either plan it out or I'm going to put it in my budget to be like, hey, this is something that I like, I enjoyed, or I wanted for myself and I got it, and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. Cause you know why? I'm the one waking up early in the morning time working for it anyway. So yeah, self-care. Uh blog, I am Unity. I have the blog and the podcast. So I do have my Spotify. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, with my Spotify, with my podcast, Pressure with Queen Quee on Spotify. My goal was to really, get at least to 100 episodes. I think I was already at like 65. So I'm not gonna lie, I have been very distracted when it came down to both of these, both of these things. And if anything, not trying to be funny, I have to be honest with myself, not trying to be funny. I don't think that once again I put out the time and the effort because I am Unity. The blog should be literally booming right now. I wanted to get to the point where I'm actually, I have to hand it over to somebody else. I would love for it to make revenue, of course, but I want to be able to be like, hey, I did I put in the groundwork. So, they can, now I can hand it to somebody else and then they take over and it get bigger and bigger. But right now, I need to still work on it because the simple fact is that it can't get bigger if I don't put in the footwork now. You see what I'm saying? How can I trust something with somebody else when they don't even see me doing and trying myself? So yeah, progress. Podcast, same thing. Podcast, to be honest with you, I started the podcast is because that I love talking, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I talk to myself because I need an expert opinion on a lot of things. So I love debating, and it's definitely, I'm not the type of person that it's like I'm argumentative. Like you say the sky blue and I'm like, why not sky black? You gotta like, I'm not like that. I love to hear different people's opinions. I love to talk about things. I love to learn new things when it come down to different outlet on different type of things, cultures, activities, relationships. So that was the reason why I did the podcast. So I'm not gonna lie, with the podcast situation, it's more so of a hobby to like basically show my personality and to give my opinion on something. I tell people all the time, if you really want to know who Quee is and my thoughts on something, the perfect thing is to listen to my podcast. Like, listen to my podcast, the way I talk, the what I talk about, my opinion on stuff. That will probably give you mainly a big outcome of me and my personality. So that sums up there. Okay, so passport. Listen, I've been having this passport on my mind. I actually have the picture. The first time I tried to get the passport, it was during COVID. So they was definitely not trying to give out passport because they like, we need to be trying to quarantine. So that's something that I actually haven't got yet. But I want to get because definitely I want to travel more. Uh, your decisions today forward will affect not only your life but also your entire legacy, and that was regarding my vision board. That was a good statement. I had a lot of little quotes. I had book club. The reason why I wanted to do, I wanted to read more books. My thing was to read like at least a book a month, because I just feel like the more you read, you kind of learn more. You kind of, it can be very motivating and encouraging. I'm not gonna lie, the only two books that I end up still reading end up being this lady, she had a book called, it was like a self-care book. It was definitely good. And then also Tabitha Brown book and Ivana Yavanna Orgy, She Played on Insecure. Those was the only three books that I can truly say that I read and I got comprehended. And that was actually motivating books. And I have got those, but definitely I would love to either join a book club, create a book club, or simply keep up with that and read more. Because to be honest with you, they say the quickest thing to hide something from people is not trying to be funny. My people is to put it in, put it in a book or put it in writing. Now I'm not trying to stereotype, so I don't want nobody coming after me, but I'm just saying that's true. Because if you notice, sometimes we literally just tends to like, instead of wanting to read through the things, we just, oh, okay, here you go, just sign it, just trusting people. And I never forget, Dr. Phil did a show one day, and he was just saying like, look how quickly people are so quickly to sign stuff without reading it. Like, he had people sign stuff and then they can get some free stuff, right? So people signing it and then they picking up all the free stuff. And then he said, let's read this contract. So when he did the contract, when he started reading the contract out loud, it was so funny because the contract was like, oh, you said you basically signed over your life savings, you signed over all your personal information, you signed access to this, to that. I mean, it was an eye opener because it's like we're so in a busy to try to get something, but in reality, you know what I'm saying, time is everything. So definitely I dropped the ball on that too, y'all. I'll be honest with y'all. Okay, I have multiple streams of income. I definitely end up having more multiple streams of income. I had, created Poshmark. There was a revenue. I still have my stocks. I still have I also had an Amazon influence. I'm an Amazon influencer. I'm a Shein influencer. Like I have like at least 3 or 4 different type of brands and stuff like that I was working on that's making revenue. But the only thing about that is that it's literally off of commission. So it's literally off of people either buying products and doing stuff. So not trying to be funny, in 2023, I would love to have brand deals and stuff like that. So I am grateful for that. There was a ton of a powerful thing. So I did accomplish that. I have multiple streams of incomes. Credit score. So my credit score, I am trying to at least get over 800 a bit to be, but at least in the 700 club plus, because at the end of the day, that is definitely one of my goals. So I want to get back into the credit scene. Me personally, my credit, I have noticed we got to get off of Credit Karma. You know what I'm saying? Like, get off of that. It's that FICO that's making us, that's going to determine what you're really looking like. So I definitely want to be able to get a little bit more educated on that, because I personally feel like that my credit score is okay, because at the end of the day, I'm not aiming for nothing. But since I need to have that mindset of aiming to something, I need to go ahead and do that. So, single mom, don't buy things you can't afford with money you don't have to impress people you don't like. And that's crazy. I put that quote down there, and because the reason why I put that quote down there is because that I feel like people are so busy trying to look like money and they don't have it. Like, literally, don't be trying to impress people, because people gonna talk about you regardless whether you got the money or you don't. So make it make sense. So that was my vision board for 2022. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to laminate. Y'all know I'm gonna frame this one. I'm gonna actually frame both of them. I'm going to frame both of them, both of my vision boards, because I said I definitely want to hang them up. I'm going to make a vision board for 2023. How much should I look at that? Okay. Look at y'all, I'm already yawning. Ooh, child, it's crazy when I start to see. I got my hair cut, y'all, because I said I can't come to New Year's looking any kind of way, but I changed up my room and stuff like that. I'm still need to organize. The key word is declutter. Anyways, I'm gonna go over the things that I wrote down for 2023 goals. I was gonna do a vision board. I'm still gonna do a vision board, but I just rather just go ahead and just talk about it, since I'm already on camera and it is 2022. I just rather go on and just say what I gotta say, and chunking up the dresses. So personal goals. Let's get some water, because it's giving. Let's give it cotton mouth. So I wanted to do two different type of goals: personal goals and financial goals. So the personal goals for 2023. First one is healthy and glowing, physically plus mentally always. And the reason why I said that, first of all, I learned, even like I said, for instance, doing vision boards. I think that, I don't know who said it. I cannot quote, don't quote me on it, but I don't remember who said it. But somebody, I remember them saying something like, "Be detailed." Anytime you put something out in the atmosphere, be very detailed. Like when you're writing stuff down and you're writing your goals down, you need to be detailed, because you don't know what might happen. Don't ask for no mansion, but then you don't ask for the financial stability for the mansion, because then you can get the mansion and next thing you know, you out of it. So it's kind of like, yeah, I manifested that, but then next thing you know, wow, you didn't ask for the finances. Matter of fact, I want to say I read that in Tabitha Brown book when she was up here saying, like, be very detailed when it comes down to your vision. And I'm talking about, like, write that stuff down. Like, it might seem like, oh, it ain't that crucial, it's a general statement, but you don't know what you might manifest, or God might bless you with in the midst of you writing your goals and stuff like that down. Because on one of my vision boards, I never forget, I wrote down that I want an SUV, a SUV car. I just wanted a big car for me and my kids. And the crazy thing about it, I put any SUV black car on my vision board. I turned around. Matter of fact, this ain't a blue SUV, but it's an SUV. Yeah, this is the car that I remember putting down for the, like, my dream, like a car that I want. Like, I just, like, I want an SUV. I literally have that same SUV. It's cash, but you know what I'm saying, the older model. But it was so crazy when I looked and I said, oh my God, this is the exact same color. And it's an SUV, just like on my vision board. So be very detailed about when you write stuff down. Anyways, because I don't really want this to go over 1893. Okay, so healthy and glowing, physically and mentally, always together. So basically, like I said, Prince, that's like making a routine and sticking to it. Like when it comes down to my health and my skin and stuff like that, just take more, cautious of it, eat more fruit, drink more water, spend more time with my kids. Also have the money plus the budget to travel, eat, and try new things. At the end of the day, I do want to be able to spend I want to be able to spend time with my kids and don't have to worry about the finances or the finances burden if I spend money and we go out to eat, or if we try this new outing and stuff like that. It might set me back. I am claiming that I will have the time and I will enjoy it and I will not have any worries. Okay, read more. Study the Word of God and get an understanding, apply it to my everyday life. Also, read a book more to expand my knowledge. I said that on my last vision board, I want to be able to read. I want to, of course, read more books and know different type of things. And also, I want to get into the Word. For some reason, that's been on my heart for the longest. So, and I've been seeing all on TikTok people talking about prayer boards. They're not even doing vision boards. They're doing prayer boards where they basically list out all their prayers and dreams and aspirations and stuff like that. So yeah, try new things and experience eating, traveling, etc. Anything that will not anything that will help me learn new things also out of my comfort zone. So like I said, I want to try new restaurants. I want to try new experiences. I was doing that, honestly. I actually did that way more this year than out of my whole life. Shout out to one of my friends. Like, they was definitely down to go anywhere or do anything and try anything. And it was so, I think that was so fulfilling to me, is to like try new things. I was looking up the stuff and I want to continue to do that in 2023. And I would love to do it with someone, but if I can't, I want to be able to do it, by myself if need to. And don't have to worry about it because I can meet the people there. So, a new house that is affordable, that I do not have to be worried about my next paycheck. My income will overflow with more than enough to take care of all my bills. That's self-explanatory. I just honestly want to be able to, I know it's time for me to move from the location that I am in now. And I know God is so crazy because probably in another video I was talking about that, but it's just so bizarre to me because, see what I'm saying? It's so bizarre to me because I'm saying it and I'm feeling it, and at the end of the day, it's time for me to go. But I am so scared of what is starting to come, because one thing I can't play with when I got children is my income and my household, the physical and mentally. So by me being the provider and the protector, that is something that I cannot never play with. So I'm just believing in God that, you know, this coming up year I will be somewhere else, and it will be affordable. I wouldn't have to be overthinking about the situation and the income, and if I go to work and if I don't, and if I get sick and woo woo la la. So yeah, pray for me. So passport, and actually use it, and to go on a cruise and travel. So like I said, per se, I don't only want to get the passport, but my goal is to actually use it. You know, use it. I would love to on my birthday, instead of doing birthday things and teens, I want to be able to actually go to another country and experience something totally different out of my comfort zone. So I just don't want the passport to be like, I got my passport, but I definitely would love to have it. So then, therefore, because I'm believing in God with the man, or you know, a man or whoever I'm with in the future, or just me in general, they gonna be like, hey, you got a passport? We're gonna, you know, we're gonna go here, and I don't have to worry about scrambling trying to get myself together. Oh, I got it. Let's go. Let's stamp it. Okay, so not to be fearful, instead be fearless. That's mean when it comes to change, understand time is everything, and I don't even understand my own anyway. Time is everything, and you can't get it back. That's what I said. So that's basically, like I said, per se, I'm trying to take the fearful spirit and mindset out of my mind and put in the fearless. That means trying new things. I have been doing it already, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I've been doing it already, and I have actually been enjoying it. I'm gonna wrap up this video because I just did my personal, but I have to do on another one my financial, you know, goals and stuff like that. But yeah, this is definitely this year had went by fast, you guys. Like I said, I had cooked, me and my brother, we did like a fish fry and salad, just something nice and simple. I'm going to make my kids like some s'mores dip, and we're just going to eat and enjoy. I got church in the morning time. I'm going to church, and then also I'm going to go to work. And I just want to let you guys know, if you have supported me in any kind of way, whether it's like, comment, share anything, this is your, I do appreciate this year. Even when it came down to unity, even when it came down to my YouTube channel, I had actually, one of my videos, my Dear Unity videos, took off to almost 40,000 views, you guys. I don't know what happened. It was just me one day, just like I am now, sitting down. I ain't gonna lie, my hair all over my head. I was just talking, but that video is definitely still getting numbers. That's what helped me get subscribers. So I really appreciate anybody who have liked, comment, shared, or even bought a product that I was selling. That's definitely something that I want to venture out into next year. I would have to be continue on my vision board. I haven't made it. I just been taking little clips off of Pinterest because, like I said, I want to print it out and put it on the cardboard and get it laminated. But I just want to say, you guys, thank you so much for the love and the support. And even if you stayed and watched this video, you didn't even have to. You could have been like, girl, I ain't watching it. But I appreciate it, because I went from literally having on my videos 2 views, like 1 or 2 views, 3 views, like 10 views at the most, to literally having thousands of views. And I'm just so appreciated. Like, I would love to come back in 2023 and be like, hey, I got a YouTube plaque, or I'm over and I'm monetized and stuff like that. So I just want to let everybody know, be safe out there, you guys. We made it. if nothing else occurred, we made it. You see what I'm saying? Like, we actually made it through this year. And I tell people I could go through a long speech, but at the end of the day, I don't care what all I went through. It did not take me out. I didn't have no major health issues. Yes, I had my trials and tribulations. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Truth be told, I can't even name 5 things. I can't even name on one hand how many issues that I really feel like they could have mentally and physically took me out for the year of 2020. So I'm blessed for that. I just want to say thank you, God, for that. But if you have looked at this video, thank you so much for love and support. We made it. We in this thing. Y'all, let me put up this. I'm trying to put let me put up this so when I do my thumbnail, they'll know what's up. They be like, what's going on? So yeah, this is my vision board from a year ago. This is for 2021. This is 2023. I will be coming back and doing 2023 vision board. But I don't know. Crazy thing about it, I might just wait until the end of the year, because I'm not gonna lie. And I understand, it's good to be transparent and be open, but you guys gotta be careful what all you put in the atmosphere. So I don't mind showing you guys these vision boards from a year or today or whatever, because at the end of the day, it's either I accomplished it or I didn't, or I need to work on it. But I really am kind of skeptical about putting stuff that I want in the atmosphere now, because it's kind of like you never know the ins and outs. So a lot of stuff is just gonna be like, boom, I'm doing this, boom, I got this, boom, we'll do this. And I will tell you the background, because I really go through the trials and tribulations behind the doors. But sometimes I might come on here and tell y'all exactly what I've been feeling and how I've been feeling. But nevertheless, I'm your homegirl. We here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is Unity. I am Unity 2022. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I will do the shit head for y'all. I like it what she doing right there. Right there. Oh, I was not meant to twerk, you guys, because God said, listen, if you're going to be praising, you can't be twerking. So therefore, every time I put my hands on my knees, I get a headache. You know what I'm saying? Like, my head be hurt. I get dizzy. I feel like somebody cold clocked me in the back of the head, like, bam. You know what I'm saying? I be like, whoa, I be going from shaking head to, whoa, wobble, wobble. Ooh, yeah, it gets real sick. But I love peace and unity. We did it. We in this thing. I see y'all January 2023. Let's go.